Welcome back to the Arena Podcast, the place for all entrepreneurs and artists to come and bring awareness to their brand, business, and or talents. Me being an entrepreneur / artist myself, I, Hoodie Frankliano, made it my business to create the ultimate platform for all of us to grow together. So I hit up Gut Check, brought in Pebbles for that strong woman opinion, and together we bring you the Arena Podcast. But this is much more than a podcast. It's a networking community. So now that you're here, you part of the family. And family support is the most important support because in most cases, the family is the first to show love and help the awareness stretch. So make sure you follow us on IG at The Arena Podcast and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search The Arena ! Podcast. Make sure you type that exclamation point. To submit music or book an interview, send us an email at thearenapodcast18@gmail.com. Business owners, ask about our extremely affordable sponsorship programs. Thank you all for listening. Enjoy the show. Yo, we back. Welcome back to the Arena Podcast. Hoodie Frankliano here.
Classy Pebbles here.
Pebbles was good. It was always good to have you here, sitting here with the special guest that we be bringing to the people tonight. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. Blessed, can't complain. You know, busy week, but productive at the same time. So
absolutely. You know, busy is good. That's what they say. Yo, shout out to the homie. We had to run it back and make sure we get it right because, you know, we all about perfection over here. Shout out to the homie, the Ghost J. What's good, bro?
Yo, what's good, people? How y'all doing?
Hey, the Ghost J, man. It's always a pleasure. You know, like subconsciously, I think I ruined the last episode on purpose just so we could do this again, bro.
Right, just because it was such a great vibe, man. It was just awesome, for real. Like, I think we talked about that, right, that night. For like an hour or so, just how it was great, your energy, music, lyrically, just sending great messages. So I think you probably did do that on purpose.
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know.
Plotting
I think that's
on
what's
that
going
a
on.
bit.
I think that is what's going on. So look, the Ghost J, you got the floor again. So reintroduce yourself to the people.
All right. I said, I'm just another youngin' from the bricks who tried to lick quick. All of my day one homies gonna witness this, and any chick chasing dick gonna get dismissed. But witness this, just know that my pen's legit, cause my pen's a goddamn pessimist. It lacks all proper etiquette. Brick City, I'm just repping it. To the day I'm falling, repping it. Not 7-3 is a definite. I make music definite. Will I ever change just like there's nothing that is better than? I'm not a rapping dude, I'm a nigga who raps. And I snap on any track like the music dick that. And the difference between me and a nigga who raps is that my verse is dope fiends while y'all niggas is crack. I'm just bullshit.
Oh, that's still fired up. Because that's straight off the dome, straight off top. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's basically who I am. I'm the Ghost J. I'm a rapper.
See, even your phone is in tune.
Yeah, right?
Your phone gave you that. Look,
I'm a beat for him.
look.
Oh my
Y'all better
goodness.
tap
Of course this
in.
is happening right now, right? As I said before, my name is the Ghost J. I'm a rapper, singer, songwriter, hailing from the great city of Newark, New Jersey, aka Brick City. Shout out for anyone from here. You feel me? And I'm looking to network and work with any artists. You feel me?
Absolutely. It's always a pleasure to have you on the scene, bro. No doubt. That's how we do it, man. We provide the platform for the artists, especially the fire artists like yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Networking community. That's what we're here for. That's what we love to do. Love the vibes. Great energy. And always a great message with you. So, like I said, I'm excited. I'm trying to, like, stay calm in my chair over here.
Thank you. Message is very important, you know?
Absolutely. So for everybody listening, make sure y'all tap in with the homie, the Ghost J's. They're very lyrically inclined artists. So if y'all listen to the Arena podcast, most likely you like the music that we play, and we only play music that we like. So you're going to definitely love the Ghost J. So let them know a little bit about yourself, like where you from. How did this story start for you, brother?
Hey, as I said, I'm from Brick City, Newark, New Jersey. I started writing music when I was about like 12 or 13. And then I recorded my first song at 15, thanks to my boy Blonde Eyes. He had a studio at his crib, and he invited me over, and we recorded my first song called Into the Ghost. It was on my very first project a long time ago. It's kind of hard to find these days. But ever since then, I started taking music seriously. Now I own my own, my masters and stuff like that. I make sure to like help educate and help like cultivate new artists and stuff like that. That's why I moved more into the writing aspect of it, because I want to give people the chance I was given. You know what I mean? So I like to give back.
Okay, that's fire. So talk about the music a little bit for somebody that's going to tune in for the first time.
Okay.
What kind of vibe they going to catch?
I got something for everybody. You know what I mean? I got some lovey-dovey stuff. I got some turn-up stuff. I got some gangster stuff. Because, I'm from Newark. You know what I mean? I've been surrounded by it. I might not have been part of it, but I've been surrounded. I saw a lot, so I can talk about it. I got, I'm working on a little bit of R&B right now. I'm working with Lil Rock. So it's a little, I'm a man of many hats, so I got a little something for everybody. If you don't like one song, you're gonna like at least one of my songs. At least one.
That's it. So all you listeners and everybody out there, make sure you tap in and tune in, because you're going to like something pretty much. Because the Ghost J is going to give it all to you. Whether it's a good day, a bad day, you definitely going to be able to tap in and feel the lyrics. So, let them know where they can find you at.
You can find me on any social media at the Ghost Jay. You got to say the whole thing like a pimp named Slipback. The Ghost Jay.
The Ghost J. Shout out to the homie Gut Check.
Shout out to the homie Gut Check.
Word, man. Gut Check. That's the Ghost J's little secret agent over there.
Right?
Gut Check got all the info.
For real, he got too much info, and I didn't tell him.
He was pulling mad stuff out. I'm like, wait a minute, where do you get that at? Hold up. Where the card you pulling this off of? Did I miss something?
He hacked into my email somehow. I don't know.
Yes.
So the homie, the Ghost J, is well connected out here, always on the scene. Talk about some of the connections you've made, and shout out some people that you cross paths with.
Let's start with my man's Blind Eyes, because we just dropped a fire project. It's called The Man, the Myth, and the Legend. It was produced and engineered almost solely by DJ Jens the Rooster. He is a dope producer engineer out of Parsippany. Let's see, you got the GOAT Samaj Savage himself. You got Jay Wonder, Mac McCrae. These are all great Jersey artists. You got Therapeutic Stan, Skedaddle, Frankiano. You know what I mean? Like, I'm well connected, as you said.
Right.
All the homies,
Right.
Pull us off the top of my head. So many people. If I'm not saying on, please don't get on me. It's just a lot of heads. You got Still Alejandro. You got Chris. Shout out Chris Patrick. Shout out. You know what I mean? Jersey got some talent, and my main mission is to not unify Jersey, but have us all on the same page. Because I feel like a lot of out-of-state artists on the same page with one another, and I feel like Jersey lacks that because there's a lot of competition because there's so much talent.
Right.
But I'm never one to let my competitive side cloud the bigger picture, which is unity and which is us being on the same page.
Okay. I want to get your thoughts on something, because recently the homie, shout out to homie Albie Al, he was up there with the homie Mav. They was on their platform, and he was asking Albie Al what you think the biggest thing that's going against Jersey. I know I fucked up the question completely, but it was something along those lines. And Albie Al was like, I really think it's the DJs, because they don't want to play Jersey, especially New York DJs don't want to play Jersey artists because they feel like Jersey artists are going to outshine the New York artists. What's your thoughts on that?
I agree. I agree. I feel like a lot of it, I don't want to point the finger too much, but like I feel like a lot of it does fall on these DJs breaking records. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of the time, like if it's a Jersey DJ, from what I've noticed, they play Jersey artists because there's that sense of unity there. But outside of the state, they sense our competitiveness. You know what I mean? Because as I said, Jersey artists are very competitive because we're so good, and I think they sense that and get a little intimidated by it, or I don't know, they just not messing with it, so they don't do it, which is unfortunate because you're missing out on breaking very, very, very possibly popular records. You know?
Right.
Yeah, it's like they kind of don't want to step out of their comfort zone a little bit and kind of stick with what they're more familiar with, who they're connecting with. But it's true. If we definitely come outside the box of all of that, you know how much talent and things we could bring together collectively? Yeah. And, you know, it's amazing. You know,
they missing out. Especially as a Jersey artist, you don't even come in there thinking like, oh, I'm about to come shut down these New York artists. You just like, yo, I just want to do my thing and get my spot, like,
exactly.
and put on for the state and represent, because it is that lack of too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, it's that sense of unity that I was speaking of. You know, like it's so weird. Inside of the state, we it's like almost like tension, but outside of the state, we all rep each other, which is so funny.
That's true. That is true. Yeah.
Inside of the state, you feel like, get that guy out of here. But like outside, like I see someone in Jersey, I see someone in PA, like,
like automatic love. Why is that though? Why we like that, bro? Why is it like? For real. What's the shit? Like, what's the
like that? That's why.
I think we gotta move different, and it all start with like things like this right here, us connecting on this level, making sure we help each other, because even though we provide this platform for these artists like the Ghost J and other artists also, you know, show us love too by sending artists our way, reposting and showing us love back. That's mutual. That's how you build a bridge. You know what I'm saying? Artists got to work on building a bridge and know how to work. Like, support is a two-way street.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's going to come back full circle, you know? It's definitely going to come back.
Definitely. That's something I really pride myself on. Like, ever since I decided to take this, like, very seriously about, like, 7-8 years ago, like, I've worked on planting those seeds and building those bridges and making sure it's not just about building the bridges, it's about maintaining the connection that you build from those bridges, right? So you can say hi to someone and then never see him again and say, oh, fuck with your music, and never see him again, but it's up to the artist and it's up to the person, the consumer, to continue to pursue this artist that you made that connection with. Continue to listen to their stuff, share their stuff, stream it. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as this is done, I'm gonna put you on my boy Blondas, because, you know, I realize he hasn't made that connection yet. You know what I mean? It's all about cultivating those connections and making sure you bring the best out of the circumstance that you created by meeting this person. You know?
Right. Yep. Tell Blondas come through. We ready for you, baby.
Right? If we could have that more, we'll be able to grow and thrive together, and Jersey will just take over so much.
Exactly.
But we all got to
Jersey
come
has
together
the
to
power
do it.
to take over the country.
Absolutely, we do.
Like, look at us with the Jersey club scene. You know what I mean? Like, the Jersey club is sweeping the nation, but like, it's not getting Jersey club credit for some reason.
Right. It's just drill music. They done took the Jersey off because it's Jersey drill. Like, get it right. That's the original. You know what I'm saying? Cut it out, man. And artists, think about this crazy concept. You show another artist love, and then they like, oh, that's dope. And then they show you love back. And then y'all build together. Now, they followers and they fans become your followers and fans, and vice versa. Now imagine that crowd. Like, do that sound crazy, or am I just talking reckless? Like,
no, it sounds great. It sounds a beautiful thing. It sounds like something that needs to really happen. And when when you at these shows and people performing, the next artist, don't leave. Stay. Build that connection, because we see that so much, where it's like you don't even know where that talent is. You could be talented and you can have a connection with somebody in the same room, but you don't even allow yourself to know it and actually build that relationship. And like you said, I could see somebody in the store and we talking, chopping it up, or, you know, at a showcase, and then might not see him again for like a year or two later personally, but I'm definitely making sure I'm following, I'm sharing, I'm building that connection. Yeah, tapping in and just making sure that you're inviting. As long as you keep that going and you keep that same energy and that connection and building, it's gonna come back to you. But you
Yeah,
can't be
it's a
afraid
cycle,
about
man.
it. You can't, like you said, you can't feel intimidated. No,
Right.
that's
You know
gonna
how
hold
many-
us back.
You know how many artists that we done been at shows and shit, and we watching them perform, and we want to connect with them, but it's like you turn your head and then go look for them. They gone already. It's like, damn, I'm trying to bring you to the arena or something. Like, you know what I'm
Off
saying?
the stage,
Exactly.
out the door. Yeah.
Out the door.
I've
And
seen it.
yeah, 9 times
Oh.
out of 10, they taking the whole crowd that they came with them too.
Oh yeah, that'd be the real killer right there. That's the real killer. You take your whole, it's like a wave, just move right on out. Yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts. We gotta do better out here. We gotta show each other that love. Snowball effect. We help each other build. You know.
That's right.
And we gotta build. It's one brick at a time. No pun intended. You know what I mean?
True.
Like they gotta take. It starts with the self, and then from there you're able to like teach, and then further on and further on. As you said, the snowball effect.
Right. Let's play some music, man. We got some new heat. We gonna build it up though. We gonna build it up. We gonna build it. You know what I'm saying? Let's start off with this freestyle. Let the people tap in a little bit.
A little something like.
Get the
Give 'em a
little
little
lyrical
taste a
feel,
little
like
bit,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? See how my bro coming. Come on, man. You listening to the Arena Podcast. Oh, pardon. Shit popping up on the screen, pardon me. Listening to the Arena Podcast, Hoodie Franklin on here with Pebbles. We got the Ghost J here. He sent over some heat. I ain't even hear it yet. Y'all know I like to listen to the joints first. I ain't even hear it yet, so we gonna all
We
hear
saved
together.
it. We saved it.
But we gonna get to that. Right here is this Bluntville freestyle, man. Let's do it.
Yeah. Non-5 shit. You heard me? Okay, big ghost dripping like it got the fucking ooze though. I got an emperor's new groove, call me Cusco. My city known for bricks, like they lining up a pool ho. Man, I'm kinda tired. Let me switch it to a new flow, get it popping like it's new vote. Always down, I'm never in the mood though. Depression got the best of me, it's cool though. But I'm not even stressing it, my flow still get them pregnant. And when I look for signs, I look to Pluto. Or I pay more attention to the stars. Yeah, I see it in the stars. Your energy off, take the stage and clean your energy off. A bunch of enemies lost apart from me. I'm smoking ganja while spitting godfully, awesomely. I oftenly smoke Bluntville's, think they should sponsor me. Don't compare me to no nigga, that's insulting me. When I roll up, man, that shit look like an arm to me. Coming from the city of GTAs and all the robberies. Damn, they barely understand it. They tryna be stars, but I'm in my own planet. Jason Voorhees status, masked up like a bandit. I'm getting kinda bougie, haven't took NJ Transit in a while. Wow, niggas used to wild. I remember back in the day, niggas was champion on 1 mile. Now every time you see me, I got a pocket full of loud. And I take it to the head, and niggas always ask me how. They ask me how. Nigga, go and ask Sway. If you want a good joint, nigga, come and ask Jay. And my dad called me Long Junior, Lil LJ. And I guess the ladies love me, so I am a cool J. Yeah. 9-5 shit, nigga. Don't fuck with me. Don't.
Killed that right
Smooth
there.
That's smooth, man.
Yes, sir. Oh man, shout out Therapeutic Stan, aka Stan the Man, on the engineering and the production of that, because woo, and that never gets old.
Facts, for real.
Yeah.
So, besides the cadence to the music and your flow is always on point, the quality of the music is also definitely a go. So shout out to Stan the Man. He got something to do with that.
Yes, Stan and DJ Dens, both of them. Yeah, it's a joint effort. Like this project is this is from project I'm probably gonna drop sometime early next year. It's like I like to say it's like a beat battle between Stan and Dens because like they just going at each other with beats and stuff like that. It's great.
Okay. So
Yeah.
talk about like your typical session with them. Is it like they put the beat on and then you just go in there and snap, or is it like they send you the tracks and then you come through? Like, how does
It's a
that go?
different vibe every day. I'm big on like not trying to replicate stuff. So I like to go with the flow. I like to like just go in and experience it. So sometimes they send me stuff. Sometimes like I'll come in and just like right on the spot. But for Bluntville was a very interesting one because me and Stan like huddled up a lot over the quarantine and stuff. Okay. Because like yeah, you know, people were in the house and Stan lived right around the corner from me at the time. Okay. So we linked up one day and he was like, "Yo, I got this beat, but it's only a skeleton." Right, so it was just the beat before the sample, right? So he was like, "Yo, if you want, you can freestyle to this, and I'm going to build the beat as you freestyle it." So I'm like, "Okay," you know what I mean? We smoke, and then I start freestyling, and then as I'm freestyling, Stan is putting the beat together as I'm recording and spitting it. So it was a crazy experience.
Next level right
there. That's why it intertwines so good, because it's like you're flowing and then you hear the beat coming in and the way it's dropping and okay, that makes sense. That's fire.
Yeah, it was very organic, very very organic.
We might have to have him on the Arena podcast as well.
Stan the man,
let's do it.
Go, Stan the man, where you at?
Yes, sir. I'll send him your way. Got you.
Heard you. You know, we appreciate that, and for anybody listening that want to tap in, y'all could just hit us up, man, on Instagram. Follow us at The Arena Podcast. Artists, send them music to the email. Come on, man. We're going to link y'all up.
Very approachable. Don't be intimidated. Very, very, very approachable.
Absolutely. We get busy. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? And the Ghost J, we got him in rotation on iHeartRadio every Friday.
Music Remedy every Friday.
Shout out Music Remedy.
So the Ghost J, talk about the hip hop scene in the entirety right now. What's your thoughts on the game?
Man, you got time?
Floor is yours.
I mean, I love and hate the state of hip hop, right? I love the music that's coming out. I love the evolution because, you know, rappers today are better than rappers 10 years ago. They're better than rappers when I first started, you know what I mean? And I love to see the growth and the evolution of artists, but I feel like that.
Hold up. I hate to cut you off.
What's up?
But better how? You said better. Rappers now are better than the rappers from 10 years ago.
I say that because 10 years ago, you can say something like the cat in the hat is black and that's whack, and that would be hard. Right now we look at that and like, that's a little basic. Now you gotta explain what you're talking about. You gotta actually put some thought and effort into the lyrics that however you put them down, whether they be in your head or like your phone or writing it down or something like that. You have to put more into it. That's why I said it's better because there's more effort put.
So you don't listen to the radio at all, do you?
I do. It sounds like it. We're all crazy. What's crazy, like the records that are breaking on the radio are a different story. You know what I mean? Because you're talking about the state of hip hop as a whole. I'm not talking about radio hip hop. Okay. Radio hip hop is different.
That's fair. Okay.
You know what I mean? That's radio hip hop is just trendy poppy shit.
Right. Yeah, that's okay. So I could agree and maybe disagree because nowadays I feel like I hear less songs that I feel like. But it's from the same artist. I get that feeling from the same artist I was listening to 10 years ago. Like the Locks and, you know what I'm saying? The OGs in the game and shit. But I'm listening to these newer artists. It's like, y'all got a good vibe. Y'all flashy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't be relating too much. You feel me? So that's what.
I feel like, I think that comes from like an age gap. You know what I mean? I feel like that comes from like a difference in times. Because like I feel like people in the older generation aren't relating to the younger people, but the young, like the youth is speaking to the youth for real this time around, compared to like even 10 years ago. The youth wasn't talking to the youth 10 years ago. Right. You know what I mean? Like 10 years ago, they were talking to your generation, which is why like stuff like that would hit and resonate a little bit more. They were talking about their parents and shit like that. Now I feel like the kids and like the people that are coming up my age and a little younger are talking about the shit that they go on, like, you know, mental health and, you know, relationships and stuff like that. And these people and the people in my age group or a little younger are relating to it because this is something we deal with every single day.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
We didn't have to deal with it as much. We didn't have social media. you know,
it wasn't in your face. You didn't see it all.
Yeah, exactly. It was more hidden and stuff like that, so it was less to talk about. And you're right, you know, we had a couple of artists on here who were younger, and a lot of the old tracks, or Luther Vandross, Genuine, Jay-Z, Nas. You know, you'll hear some of that lyrically come out, but as you said, it's a little bit different because they're talking about today's era and what's going on and kind of what they can visually see and get their hands on. So it's like they're painting a picture, but it's a little bit different.
So it's like the change of times, you know. The Ghost J, I like how you broke that down. Got me even looking at it a little different, you know.
Exactly, it's true.
That was dope right there. I like that, bro.
Yeah, you know, we like it's just it's all about progression, you know. It's and I feel like if we were in the same place we were, I'm just using 10 years ago as a reference, but like if we were in the same place we were 10 years ago, we would be bored. We would be unentertained and not really into the stuff that's coming out. But the fact that we've seen progression and we've seen elevation and people evolve and being the people that they want to be and stuff like that, it's kind of inspiring to the youth and it's going to further progress, you know?
Exactly. And it's true. I mean, I love that this generation is also talking about mental health a lot because, you know, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, people didn't talk about it. They weren't educated about it. They didn't know. And it was just more hidden. You didn't want to go to the doctor and say, oh, I'm thinking about this or that, or, you know, I don't feel right. I'm not in tune with self. And it is important for this generation to talk about it because there is so much out there.
I remember 10 years ago, I was in high school 10 years ago, and I remember how, like, it was such a hidden thing that people were going to therapy. Now, I'll say this proudly, I love my therapist.
Yeah, you do. It's true. You hear that more and more nowadays. That's true.
You know, and I feel like I love the space that people are in when it comes to that. Right. Because the more vocal we are about it, the more it's going to change, and the better, and the more we're going to pursue to help and better ourselves.
That's
right.
That's a fact right there because, like you said, you know, years ago they was hiding when they was going, and years before that they just was not even going at all.
Exactly.
You know, so it's definitely getting to a better space now, and it is more important. And that's maybe one of the positives we could put on social media because more people were sharing that they were going and doing things. So it is some negatives and, you know,
it's got its pros and cons, but that's what with everything, you know? Media. Yeah, exactly.
Without cons, there's nothing to work on.
That's facts.
There's nothing to grow. There's nothing to say, like you said, work on it or point it out and be like, listen, I need to do this different. Or, you know, let me pour more into myself or into the next person just so people can relate, more relatable, you know?
Exactly. I'm a very introspective person. I like to look within to help the outside, right? So I love to take critiques and criticize some things that, you know, sometimes people or myself might just pass off. You know, and I like to question those things and really look into the why rather than the how or what it is.
I think this is a perfect time to talk about your current location. Where are you holding this interview from?
Oh, I am currently in the Wildest Dreams office. That is a therapist. They're a therapist based out of New York. You know, shout out to them. They promote mental health with anyone in the LGBTQ plus community and any color folk, you know. So shout out to them.
That's what's up. I love the background, as I mentioned earlier. It's the clouds. It's calming. It's, you know, comforting at the same time. So yeah, definitely shout out to them. That's what's up.
Yeah,
we need more platforms out there like that too, you know.
Exactly. Pay your therapist good.
Tip them as well.
For sure. All right, let's keep it rolling, man. We got some more joints from the homie. Let's jump into this. This is our favorite joint right here, especially on Music Remedy. And I know Gutcheck, if he working, he got this playing in the background. So Gutcheck, go ahead, turn your speakers up real quick, because we about to play this How Can I Let You Go by the homie The Ghost J and Blind Eyes, man. Let's do it.
Can I let you go? Yeah, how can I let you go? Can I let you go? Yeah, do you got me looking? You know I gotta know. Hey, how can I let you go? Can I let you go? Yeah, how can I let you go? Can I let you go? But how can I let you go? Can I let you go? Hey, do you got feelings? You know I gotta know. Hey, how can I let you go? Can I let you go? I'm just your man, baby. I'm just a man. Hey. Yeah, I fucked up. I hope you can understand. Hey, had a plan. You were part of the plan. Hey, trying to get you back, doing the most I can. Yeah, had a thing since middle school. Funny how I'm still winning you. To them bitches, I am everything. But compared to you, the man is cute. I don't believe in coincidences. I think I was sent for you. I'm just trying to change your life, babe. Please tell me what you finna do. If I gotta wait, I'm fine with that. This is my confession, like Usher, I got it bad. Hey. I made up my mind with that. Yeah. I know you lost your way. I hope you find it back. How can I let you go? Can I let you go? Yeah, how can I let you go? Can I let you go? Hey, do you got me looking? You know I gotta know. Hey, how can I let you go? Can I let you go? Yeah, how can I let you go? Can I let you go? How can I let you go? Can I let you go? Hey, do you got me looking? You know I gotta know. Hey, how can I let you go? Can I let you go?
How could I? How should I get you back? Like how would I think about you all day when I'm scared of what you gon' say? But I love you. Wanna hug you, touch you, cuff you, rub you, love you, hump you, fuck you. I see you annoyed, still bringing up your coworkers. All of these tissues are common with issues you let come up to the surface. And I don't really see the purpose. To me, you just perfect. And you right here just letting them make it for work. The girl I knew was in a bag in this Birkin, and it's hurting. You got me named down with the snakes and the serpents. I'm tired of lurking. Time to storm the stage and see what's behind all the curtains. Yeah, you don't know what you've done to me. A bumblebee, a humbly. Really want you to run with me. It's different now. You ain't under me. On a different mission now. Trying to make sense of it now. I'm on the fence now, pissed now. Thinking back on how I'm risked out. All of the feelings, emotions, I'm taking a toll. And how I'm not missed out. Wow.
How can I let you go? Can I let you go? Yeah. How can I let you go? Can I let you go? Yeah. Do you got me looking? You know I gotta know. Hey. How can I let you go? Can I let you go? Yeah. How can I let you go? Can I let you go? But how can I let you go? Can I let you go? Hey. Do you got feelings? You know I gotta know. Hey, how can I let you go? Can I let you go? Go. I wanna go. I wanna kick back and watch it unfold. I know it's going in and I know that you know. I'm gonna pay my part and not trying to impose. Trying to stay silent, not trying to expose. But if you look closer, you see how it goes. He don't give a fuck and I think that it shows. But you still stuck and I guess I don't know. Hate it when I'm in this mode. I can get petty like that. We go from laughing to arguing and you can get petty right back. I think I'm way too attached. Seems like I'm way too attached. But if we focus on fact, you can see you people relax. Damn, tragic.
That's radio ready right there. Come
For
on.
real.
I'm waiting, man. I need one of the New York DJs to break my record.
That one out already. Where can they listen to that at?
You can find it on anything you listen to music on. It's the Ghost J and Blind Eyes. How Can I Let You Go? Anything you listen to music on, you can find it.
Yo, we about to throw that in rotation. It's already in iHeartRadio.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's already in rotation.
I need that in my pocket.
And if Gut Check was here, he'd have been like, I'm just going to let you go. I'm just done. I'm just going to say that for Gut Check real quick.
Come on, man.
That's fire, man. Yo, the Ghost J, let the people know one more time where they can tap in with you at.
You can find me on any social media that you can think of at the Ghost Jay.
Ghost J. This is fire.
All
man.
one word. Shoot, no spaces. That's a big thing.
Y'all hear that?
All one word,
No
all
spaces,
one word.
all one word. Make sure you tap in, click like, comment, subscribe, share, all of the above. And listen, if y'all ready, you need to tap in with this artist right here. He's got that fire. Connect with him. I can make something real big. As you hear, radio ready. Don't be intimidated. Just,
I'm radio ready.
Hop right on, pretty much. So I just want to ask, one of my questions here is, what is your favorite song of all times? If you had to choose one
easy.
song.
Music Soul Child, Just Chill.
Yes, that's one of my faves right there. Okay, see? Yes.
That's a very easy question for me. I'm not even thinking about it. I love that song. I love Music Soul Child in general. He's
Me too.
Literally one of my inspirations to write. But like that song right there, I can listen to it all day, every day.
Me too, on repeat, right? Like,
yep, sad, happy, mad,
yes.
all of it.
That's definitely a great song, and it touched all areas of what a great song actually is. Like the beat smooth, the lyrics nice and clear. Like he was, that's a good one right there. I like that.
Great
You
answer.
thought I was gonna say rap?
Hey, that's why
maybe.
we asked. We don't know. That's why we asked. But that's dope. You know what I'm saying? And that all of that just shape into the Ghost J, so it's fire.
Yeah, pretty much. And if there is one thing that you can change about hip hop and the culture, what would it be?
If I can change one thing about hip hop and the culture, I don't want it to be synonymous with crime. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of hip hop and rap being, antonyms and synonyms for drugs, murder, and violence. Like, granted, we can talk about it, but that's because that's the stuff we experience. I would rather the narrative of it be the experience of I don't want to say a person grown in poverty necessarily, but like that's where it started.
Mm-hmm.
It started in Harlem. It started in the projects of Harlem, not like downtown. You know what I mean? And I want it to be reframed and to be looked at as the experiences and the story of a person that's presenting you this.
Yeah, I like that. I like that answer a lot. That's definitely, I can agree on that, because it's like, okay, this is where I came from, but this is not where I'm at. This is not where I'm staying. I'm growing. I'm evolving. I'm leveling up in every area of my life. But I want to talk about it because I want others to know that, yes, you can go through those things, but you don't have to necessarily stay there. Don't stay stagnant. So I love that answer. That's great. Love that. And what are some goals that you have for yourself besides the new project coming out for 2023, which I'm so excited. I cannot wait to hear it. I will listen, you need this to be a part of it. We need to pull up, let us know.
I will. I definitely will.
Goals?
Definitely, 100%.
Definitely.
But a major goal I have for myself is I want to fully establish my production company, the Ghost J Entertainment. It's a company where I outsource writers to other artists or to labels, whoever needs it. Because at the end of the day, you always need a writer. Like, not you always need a writer, but I'm saying like a lot of people need writers, Right. And I want to be the hub for that. I want to be a person that you come to look for that, and I can probably hook you up with someone that's great, if not myself.
That's what's up. Ghost J about to be the plug. He already is the plug. So I love the concept of it. I love the goal that you're setting. And I think that's amazing because a lot of people do that, do need that. At times, we all have an idea or something that we're thinking of, and just having somebody to assist and kind of put things into perspective, I think that's a beautiful thing. So
yeah, like a common misconception for songwriting is that I'm writing the whole track, whereas though I can literally just help you rearrange the lyrics that you have, or not even just help you rearrange the lyrics. I can just give you like a direction to go with it. You know what I mean? It's all about consulting and helping to further better the project that you hired me for.
Woo, fire to Ghost J, man. Y'all better tap in.
Hand you a full 2 pages of lyrics and be like, read it like this. You're just going to guide you through the,
because at the end of the
with
day,
the cadence.
Like, I could write something, but that's going to be me at the end of the day, right?
Right.
And I mean, I don't mind doing that. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, I want people to present themselves. So I try to work with the artist, and I try to like make sure I capture their vision as accurately as I possibly can.
That's good. That's amazing. And a lot of people need that because sometimes there's a message there, but you have to pull it out of them.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just pretty much setting them up on the right path. Do this, this, and this. The message is going to be there. It's going to be clear, and you're showing a little bit of yourself at the same time. Or collectively, overall, yourself fully. I'm just going to help and give you that little push or whatever it is that you need. So that's a beautiful thing. I really like that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So let's talk about this heat that we got over here that's melting my playlist. I can't wait to hear this joint. I want you to talk about it a little bit. Let us know who was on it. How did this song come about? And then we're going to jump right into it.
So, let's see. The song is called Dead Presidents. It's from 1990. It's from my album 95. It's based off of the movie Dead Presidents that came out also in the same year. I forgot the name of the actors, and I never can name the actors. I suck with names. But the main premise of the movie is like a veteran comes back and he's not appreciated amongst his community. He's a black veteran. He's not appreciated, and he chooses to rob a bank because he needs to make ends meet. You got to do what you got to do to survive, and the police scrutinize him for that. So I wanted to kind of touch on the social problems that we've been having over the past couple of years. I mean, like more intensely over the past couple of years, because there's always been a problem for 400 years for us. But more intensely over the past couple of years, it's been a very prevalent issue that is demanding change. And I wanted to touch on that and talk about like different aspects of that. My boy Stan again, produced the beat.
Shout
he
out
started
to Stan.
the production of it. And I tapped in with the homie Samaj Savage to add a little oomph to the beat, and also bless me with a verse and a hook. So let me know what you guys think, because again, I'm down for all feedback. And yeah. Oh, actually, one more thing too. The song starts off with a poem. The poem is called The Prince, and it was based off of a book by Niccolo Machiavelli called The Prince, and it basically details how a kingdom / a princedom should be ran. So, yeah.
Let's do it. Dead Presidents by the homie Ghost J, featuring Samaj Savage. This is an exclusive right here on the Reader Podcast, man. Let's do it.
Prince must rule his land with a firm and gentle hand. He must understand that he cannot rule over all men, and that his actions are a mirror for the word for which he stands. And if he doesn't pay attention, he will quickly lose his land. In other words, a prince should never get too comfortable. Attentive to mortality, he must know he's not untouchable. This balance being respected and being lovable, so his kingdom as a whole will be untouchable. The state we're in is crushable, it's uncomfortable. Damn. Do you see the state we in? Every day I live in fear just because my race and skin. It's like a world is getting darker and I can see it getting dim. I don't know if I can take it, man. My patience getting thin. Cause police committing genocide. They think that we should sit aside and then divide. Then they still treat us like we're 3/5 alive. And in their eyes, there's always a reason to delegitimize. But if we cry, we only seeking help just to be victimized. It's funny how they see us. One minute they fear us, the next minute they wanna be us. The shit is, I don't know, it's really hard just to be us. In the genetic makeup of our skin, there lies a genius. Now I pay attention, it's all envy and hate. These things are not comorbid, but somehow they still relate. And for it to get better, we have to sit back in our wait. I'm just saying, let my people be great. Man, just let us be great.
If life was a race, you had a head start and I had a broke leg. If I made it first place, then I know you gon' hate. But it's a new day, we done with the old ways. I just wanna be great, great, yeah. Can't stop me, better move out my way. Cause I'm gonna be great, great, yeah. I'ma win, I'ma do what it takes, yeah. A princess watches a prince struggle in her defense. Let him know that she got his back whenever shit get intense. But a prince must not let the world decide how he represents all that he believes in, and when it is his choice to vent. You can't tell a prince how to say what he thinks through his art. You see the results of the light, but not times in the dark. Bend over backwards, they act like they don't know what art. Tired, but I rise for I have to swim with the sharks. Cause they got us distracted, redoing the passage of a habit. When niggas don't die, they just multiply, but still they wanna be subtracted. This got me confused cause they don't add up, but this is basic mathematics. Saying they ain't frontin', but they got it all ass backwards. Tell me how this all happened. They gave us the drugs, then like a sub, guess that's why they call it trapping. Lead a game and start rapping. Then they hit us with the Rico for the lyrics we imagine. So it seems that we can't escape, but I won't accept this tragic fate. If life was a race, you had a head start and I had a broke leg. If I made it first place, then I know you gon' hate. But it's a new day, we done with the old ways. I just wanna be great, great, yeah. Can't stop me, better move out my way. Cause I'm gonna be great, great, yeah. I'ma win, I'ma do what it takes, yeah.
A prince must rule his land with a firm firm but gentle hand. He must understand that he cannot rule over all men and that his actions are a mirror for the word for which he stands. And if he doesn't pay attention, he will quickly lose his land. In other words, a prince should never get too comfortable. Attentive to mortality, he must know he's not untouchable. Must balance being respected and being lovable, so his kingdom as a whole would be untouchable. The state we're in is crushable. It's uncomfortable.
Mr. Curtis, you have been lawfully tried in this court and found guilty on all charges. Do you have anything to say on your own behalf before I pronounce sentence?
Ain't nothing I say gonna get me out of this. But things were getting bad for me, and I had to do what I had to do to survive.
Roger.
That's fire right there, my brother.
Heat, keep it coming.
Thank you.
No problem.
It's always gems when you drop, bro. That's one that the people really gonna tap in and listen to. I'm gonna have to listen to that a couple of more times to really appreciate that. That was first listen. I'm giving that 5 star, 5 out of 5 right there.
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot.
That's getting like a 6 or 7 with me. That's off the charts. There's a couple of verses that I'm still like, okay, I gotta play it again because I pulled that out from it. So yeah.
I just wanted to talk about some struggles and some everyday things that we've seen, and that I've been kind of quiet in regards to a lot of the movements and a lot of stuff that's been going on because it's just so much to talk about. And I wanted to make sure the first thing I said was impactful and had substance.
That's how you do it, man. That was a great delivery right there. So that's how we're going to start it right there. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's fire, man.
Thank you.
No doubt, bro. It's always a pleasure. We definitely thank you for tapping in with us and continuing. No doubt.
Y'all get unlimited redos. Don't worry.
Okay, bet. Definitely like that.
Heard you. This one, I think we good to go from here. We sounded good this time, so we're going to roll it out and deliver it to people right on time. So we appreciate you for taking the time. But at the same time, you still here. You got to go through the Real Talking Nas still, bro.
We're going to play the famous game with you again real quick.
Absolutely.
All right.
Because, we're going to give you a chance to cash in on a free gift because last time it was We Are Jersey magazine. So To The Most Clothing want to have something for the homie, send you a nice little T-shirt or something.
Had to see which
feel me?
side I was on.
Represent, you're going to have a nice little wardrobe sponsored by the Arena Podcast in a minute. You feel me?
Word. What's up? I'm with it.
All right, so Pebbles, let the people know a little bit about To The Most, and then we're going to play Real Talking Now.
So To The Most is a clothing brand, owner, queen here of To The Most 1964. It is a brand that was started in 2020 in memory of my mother. May she rest in peace. Just something that we wanted to collectively do together, me and Hoodie Frankliano here, to just give back, not only for our family and our brand, but to also build and connect and help others who are in a position to start their own brand, but kind of like, I want to do this, I want to do that. I'm not sure of the design. We pretty much do it all. And we help and sponsor and keep people going, uplifting. To The Most basically is all praises to the Most High, but it's really all praises to whatever you believe in, because everybody has different religions and beliefs. So we didn't really want to put a cap on that. We just left it as To The Most. So, shout out to The Most 1964. Keep building with us. This is what we do. So we are a sponsor. We do also personalized things as well. As you see this Titan shirt that Hoodie is wearing as well, done collectively as well by To The Most Clothing and Apparel. You can find us at To The Most 1964 on social media. We do have a lot on the website as well at www.tothemost.company.site. Not everything is on the website. We do personal things as well, but you can always direct message us, text us, and just connect with us. This is what we do. So appreciate the platform, appreciate helping and assisting with others to have all of us grow, not just our brand.
Absolutely. You think about starting your clothing brand, today is the day. Hit us up. Let's get it going. So shout out to The Most Clothing. Shout out to the homie, the Ghost J. Got a chance to leave here with a nice piece provided by To The Most Clothing. So for everybody listening, thank you for listening. If this is your first time listening, Make sure you follow us on Instagram at The Arena Podcast. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, The Arena Podcast. Help us build this channel up, man. We trying to do it for y'all, so help us help you. You feel me?
Send them artists, send the tracks. You know, we got Music Remedies on Friday.
Every Friday. So
make sure you tapping in with us and connecting. This is what we do, networking community.
Quick shout out to Always Look Inward and Music Prince. Family over there, Wolf Minded, what up. All right, so look. Real Talk and I got 3 statements here. One of them is real talk. And when I say real talk, I mean it's an actual fact. But you got to be careful because the other 2 statements close to a fact, but I might have switched a word or a number to throw you off a little bit. And all the statements completely random, so let's go. All right, so the first statement is Ray Allen's real name is Walter. His real first name is Walter. Second statement is squirrels vomit and burp more than any other animal. And the third statement is Coca-Cola was the first soda ever created in 1885. Which one you going with, brother?
I know Coke was the first soda. I just can't remember the year. I don't know the year. I don't think Ray Allen's name was Wallace. What was the second one again?
Second one was squirrels vomit and burp more than any other animal. And the first one was Ray Allen's real first name is Walter.
I'm gonna go with Coke. I'm gonna go with the Coke fact.
All right. You sure that's your final answer? You want to lock it in?
Yeah.
So, real talk or nah, Ray Allen's real first name is Walter. That's real talk, bro.
What?
Man,
Walter? What?
His middle name is Ray.
Okay.
You know, but he ain't like that Walter talk, so he like, nah, Ray Allen.
Nah, don't call me Walter. Call me Ray.
Yo, Ray Allen, it hit better than Walter Allen.
Yeah, absolutely.
He wouldn't have been a Hall of Famer as Walter Allen. His threes wouldn't have hit or nothing.
He would have been too stuck on them shouting his name out.
Walter
Allen.
Shout out Walter Allen.
Yo, shout out Walter Allen,
Crickets.
man. Yo, so squirrels, they cannot vomit or burp at all. And Coca-Cola was actually the second soda. The first one was Dr. Pepper in 1885.
Oh, yes, that's right. Because they used to have like them little competition commercials.
Coca-Cola dropped in 86 right after it. That was 1 and 2.
Okay.
Where's born? But you know what, bro? We like you, man. You family over here, so we're going to still send something for you, man. So, again, shout out to the most. You know, we're going to link you up, let you pick out a nice little T-shirt. Make sure you throw it on for us, rep it, you know, let them know that the Arena Podcast got you, looking nice out there.
Okay.
You know, I got y'all.
And you still, we still drop some knowledge for you at the same time, because that whole squirrel thing, you had me there. I was like, hold up, I better not see a squirrel vomiting or nothing when I walk outside. Bad enough they be knocking acorns down, knocking in my car and stuff. Man, listen.
Squirrel vomiting.
We don't need to see that shit. Keep that over there.
All right, the Ghost J, one more time, baby. Let them know where they could tap in and when is the next project dropping.
Okay, you can find me on any social media at the Ghost JAY. You got to say the whole thing. And my next song is going to drop next month from 95. It's not going to be what I showed y'all, but I got a next drop. So that's going to be next month. And then following shortly after is going to be the album 95.
Oh, y'all better stay ready, because I'm ready already, okay? And for now, you better make sure you tap in with the Ghost J on social media, all platforms. Connect, subscribe, share. Easy to find. And remember, no spaces, all collectively one. Let's do it.
Shout out to the homie, the Ghost J. Gut check, what up? Made you look photos. Hoodie Frankliano and Pebbles here. Thank y'all for tapping in with the Arena Podcast, man. We love y'all for listening. We're going to keep doing our thing. Make sure y'all follow the Ghost J. We're going to play one more joint, and then we out of here. Everybody stay safe out there, you know. Bro, we're going to tap in with you, man.
Yes, sir.
Love is love.
Whoa.
How can I let you go? Can I let you go? Yeah, how can I let you go? Can I let